So, believe it or not, right now, I am on short call reserve at a major airline. You don't see a uniform, you don't see a suitcase. I'm at a lunch with my family. Hi, my name is Darren. I'm a dad, I'm an airline pilot, I'm a husband to a scientist. And I'm going to just talk briefly about what reserve really means at an airline. Now, last month, I was on long call reserve. Long call meant they gave me at least 12 hours of notice before I had to report to the airport. Now, as a reserve pilot, be it long call or short call, I have no idea if or where I'll fly for the month of reserve. All I know is what days I have to be available to the airline. So for long haul, it's just they have a block of days. In my current status, I think the minimum days is 3 days of reserve, could be as long as seven. So if I'm on reserve for 7 days in a row as a long haul pilot, they can call me any time of day on those days and let me know we have an assignment for you leaving at least 12 hours in the future. It's important. As a short call pilot for the month of July, a little different. So they don't can't call me any time of day. Now, at my current operator, they give you a wrap start time, a reserve availability period. On the narrow bodies, they have a bunch of start times, starting as early as 2 in the morning. Could be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way maybe till 5 p.m. of a time you have to have your phone available to answer the phone. So they can call you 2 in the morning and give you an assignment. And they give you an assignment that is less than 12 hours in the future. Now, typically for a short call, the flight's leaving in the next probably 3 to 4 to 5 hours. If they're calling you on the phone. Now, many times they'll actually assign you the trip at my current operator the day before, because what they currently do is they run through all the long haul pilots, and if they still have open trips, then they'll say, okay, well, Sarah's starting tomorrow at with a 4 a.m. wrap. This flight leaves tomorrow at 8 a.m. So we're gonna call her at 4 in the morning. Say, First Officer Sarah, screw scheduling. We have a flight for you leaving at 8 a.m., 7 a.m. report time, and just let her know of the assignment. But Sarah can also, if she wants to, look on the computer, see that she has an unconfirmed assignment pending, and if she does not want a phone call at 4 in the morning, she can let the airline know via computer, I see my assignment, no need to call me, I'll be there. Now, that's one, there's so many different scenarios. And it's one I typically see, and like, I haven't done a short call in a while. But right now, for the month of July, I have an 11 a.m. reserve availability period time. And that's just for the first day of a reserve block. So if I'm on reserve Monday through Friday, that first day of reserve, I have an 11 a.m. wrap, meaning they can call me at 11 o'clock in the morning and give me an assignment. They can call me at 3 in the afternoon and give me an assignment. That wrap period is 14 hours long. I only have to be, they can only give me an assignment in the first 12 hours. After that, they can still call me up until what, 1 in the morning, and let me know of an assignment in the future. They call me at midnight and let me know of an assignment the next day after proper rest. But anytime after 11 o'clock, they can call me with an assignment. In my current status, we only have two times, 11 a.m. or 3 p.m. And that's just getting the assignment. And because I'm on the wide body now, it gets complicated as far as when they give me the assignment, you know, and they give me a trip, we have to all, they verify it. It's almost always correct that I'm still legal to do the trip, because they can't can't call me at 11 a.m., for example, and give me a 11 p.m. report time to then fly 10 hours to London. That wouldn't fit within the actual tables of reserve and flight duty period and everything else. It gets very complicated, but there's computer programs for that, and there's tables and charts that my union provides to make sure that whatever assignment they give me, I am legal for. But that's short call reserve. Now, as a short call pilot, I do not have to be in uniform at home waiting to go to the airport. At my current operator, there is no response time for a short call pilot. I have to give them a reasonable time. So if they call me at 11 o'clock and tell me the flight's leaving in 45 minutes, I tell them I'm not going to make it. Now, they call me at 11 o'clock saying the flight's leaving at 3 p.m. It's a 2 p.m. sign in. I should be able to get to the airport in 3 hours, right? Because again, I could be clear. I live in the Dallas Fort Worth Metroplex. I could be in North Dallas looking at computer parts at Micro Center. They call me at 12 o'clock noon. Cool. The assignment, 3 p.m. sign in. Okay, I'll do my best to get there safely by 3 p.m. to sign in, right? If they give me a 2 p.m. sign in, I'll say, hey, listen, it's noon. That sign in time is in 2 hours. I can't safely get there in 2 hours. Now, it's their option to say, well, you're the only pilot that can do it, so you get there, first officer, as quickly and safely as you can. The flight will be waiting for you. Or they can call someone else. There might be 5 or 6 other pilots with an 11 a.m. wrap time. They can call and say, maybe this other pilot can get there faster than First Officer Bird can. As long as I am reasonable with them, there'll be no repercussions from my chief pilot calling me asking why I couldn't get to the airport in 2 hours. Because again, there's no requirement for me to be sitting at home in uniform. Now, to be be a responsible human being and a professional, my bag is packed. I have a generic bag packed. It's ready to go. I just have to come home, drive home from where I am, get in my uniform, verify my flight bag's correct, all my proper, iPad's updated, get in my car, drive to the airport. Because even me living 10 miles from the airport, it takes 45 minutes to go from my garage to the terminal. So it does take time. Now, as far as being paid on short call reserve, at this airline, I get paid 76 hours a month to be available. As long as if they don't ever call me, I get paid 76 hours. But I have to be available, right? So if let's say they call me and they call me at noon. And they say, we have an assignment for you today at 4 o'clock, sign-in time. Great. So driving, let's say I get in a car accident or I get stuck in traffic. Car accident's a little better. First Officer Bird, listen, I got in a car accident. I'm going to have to use a commuter policy. Or I can just say, I need to use a commuter policy. I don't tell them why. Now, if I use a commuter policy, I'm going to be removed from the flight with no pay. That credit for the day will be taken away. But as long as I'm available every single day, it's not an issue. The whole commuter policy thing is a whole different topic. I have only commuted a few months of my career. I'll probably put a definition here on the screen, but I am not a commuter expert by any means. But I'll be by month of July. I do have vacation this month, so it's going to be a little weird as far as when I'm going to work again. I'm not going to fly for a while, to be honest. But this is just a video explaining short call reserve. If you have questions, drop them in the comments. I will respond to them. Have a great day. And as always, thank you for stopping by.